Welcome back to 5 People Try, where 5 people try one product, in this case 2, and let you know what we think. That's not what it is it?
Today we will be reviewing CeraVe's Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser and CeraVe's Hydrating Cleanser.
CeraVe products are most famous for their key ingredients of those 3 essential ceramides.
If you want to find out more about ceramides, click here.
CeraVe is a really good budget-friendly brand. Just really good products that do what they say they're going to do. There's nothing too fancy about them.
CeraVe is like a affordable skincare range and like a nice intro into skincare.
I love their cream, their moisturizing cream. I use it on my hands and my feet before bed.
So they do a smoothing cleanser and a smoothing lotion. Both are really good, especially if you get keratosis pilaris. So good for that.
So I've used their hand cream before, I've used some of their body creams, and I've loved them, so I was super excited to try these 2 cleansers.
I've never used CeraVe before. This is the first time I've ever used any of their products, and I was more than pleasantly surprised with them.
I found that the pumps made it really easy to use in my shower.
I know everyone says, don't wash your face in the shower, but I'm a convenience girly first and always. Run your face under the water, 2 pumps, you massage it into the skin and then you just wash it off and it's nice and easy. So I would use the hydrating cleanser in the morning to kind of give my face as much moisturization, and then at night I use the foaming oil cleanser just because it just felt like it was going to take off more of the day.
So let's say I had makeup on and I wanted to melt it off my face. I would pump a little bit and apply it directly to my face. If I wanted a deeper cleanse, I would lather it up in my hands first and then proceed to my face. With the hydrating cleanser, I found that it was a really good makeup remover.
I love the texture of it. I love that it activated quite easily and you could see that foam and you could really feel your skin getting cleansed. Not enough cleansing ability for eye makeup because it's not really recommended around the eye area, but I still love the way that this made my skin feel, and I would definitely think about using this as a second cleansing option after removing all my makeup.
I really liked that it wasn't oily at all. See, quite gel instead of oil.
I liked it better than other foaming cleansers, but I found, just for the level of makeup that I wear, that it took a couple of applications for it to really remove everything.
So they're both fragrance free, which is great for if anyone is a little bit sensitive with fragrances.
The foaming cleanser was pretty good. I quite liked that it foamed because then it made like applying it much easier.
And I found this to be the perfect cleanser for me in winter.
I really like this one actually. I don't like to spend a lot on cleansers just because I think they all basically do the same thing. I found this was really good, especially because it didn't irritate my eyes.
This one is just like a simple cream cleanser. I really liked using it to take off my makeup or in the morning if my skin needed a light cleanse.
Like it was a nice cleanser, especially at the end of the day when I've got heaps of like build up.
This one felt great on my skin, however I didn't get that full intense squeaky clean feel that I like out of my cleansers.
I was trying to like think, how would I describe how this feels? And it's kind of felt like a body butter. You know, like back in the day when Body Shop was the place to go and where you got your like gifts. Like the body butter, like that kind of hydrating creamy sensation is kind of like what it felt. When you took it off, your face felt really hydrated.
For my girls with lash extensions, if cleansing balms are your thing, obviously you can't use them because your lashes would absolutely melt off. This would be a nice alternative.
I found this really good. It was really gentle, worked really well. I do double cleanse, so I still double cleansed with this, but it got rid of everything.
This one looks like a Vietnamese like noodle. It's called banh can. I gotta show you. But it doesn't lather at all.
Okay.
It's an all-round kind of good cleanser I'd recommend to anyone.
This one is $13.99 and this one is $21.99.
They're both 236 mils, which is a very, very great amount for something that you may use morning and night or just at night as your second cleanse, but definitely great value for money.
They do come in different sizes. Honestly, if this came in a litre, I would add it to cart.
I get like whiteheads here. I've used a lot of cleansers that were like very like highly priced cleansers, I've got to say the most reduction I've ever seen in those whiteheads I found while using these products.
Wow.
I don't think that there's an $8 difference in the two products, so I'm actually surprised to hear that this one's more expensive than this one.
It's pretty affordable for like, especially the cleanser. If it's like once again, if it's like an intro into your routine.
They don't look the prettiest in your bathroom, you know, you're not going to look at them in your shower and be like, wow, you know, but that's not what they're trying to do either, and I can appreciate that. I would say 100% these are worth the price.
I don't know if it's obvious, but this one is my favorite. I will definitely keep using them both. They work well for different purposes.
This one I might pass on. This one will definitely stay in the rotation. I think this as a second cleanse option for me is really, really good. I would definitely rebuy this one.
Hands down would keep using these. And I found they were really good for traveling because the lids lock as well, which I always appreciate. I took them with me on holiday and they were quite good for that. They were also really good because you can use them on your body as well. Because it's so cheap though, you could buy both and alternate, and it basically will last you until you're dead. 236 mils each, like that's gonna last so long. If you're looking for a bargain, you just want affordable skincare that works, does what it says, it's no fuss, no nonsense, then you're gonna love these. Welcome to 5 People Try, where 5 people try one product to see if it's good for you.
Oh my god, so charismatic.
I mean, I can dial it down.
I
Was
liked
that
it.
too much?
I
I did it and I was like, Mary, calm the f down.
Very chill.
I'll do a chiller version.
Okay,